Greetings, I'm Sir Vainglory, and welcome to part 57 of my campaign as New Spain in Empire Total War, playing with the Empire 2 mod. And last time out, we completed our current war against the British, at least. We might go back to war with them again. They've got some territory up here. Not too bothered about it at the moment. But yeah, so they agreed to a peace treaty. They still don't like me very much. Mine is 299, so I don't think they're going to accept trade. No. Fine. So that means we're only at war with the Mughal Empire. And, request peace. So, they're going to continue to annoy me. But it gives me a wee bit of breathing space now. I can replenish my armies. I can finish recruiting my 4th army. Don't have anything down here yet. No, it's still all in train. And we've got this army over here, just in case the Mughal Empire does come back. And I've sent my fleet out in this direction to try and keep an eye out for them. Alright. Well, and I've got no money. I spend almost all my money on upgrades, demolitions and troops. But we still make 23,500, which is not bad. Ruben, you're still the same guy. Yep, so age 73. I wasn't sure if he had died. I couldn't remember. We did lose, I think, our army, or it was our navy general, yeah. Our admiral. Haven't looked this very well. Frugal and thrifty, +1 to management for treasury admin. Our treasury guy is just the same. Okay. Yes, so we can end the turn then. Did I move my rakes? I think yes I did. Okay, let's end the turn. British Army didn't withdraw. I don't know if it's in my territory. What's this? War declared. United Provinces have declared war on me. Britain shouldn't join them. No. Okay. That's annoying. So they will probably head for Dutch Guyana. Try and retake their territory. We'll head over there and have a look. Start of the turn. Trade route raided. Workers' right, Cherokee territory. Nothing I can really do about that just now. Got our first recruits in New Andalusia, New Spain. Public servant dies. Candelario Vega. Died in office. Cotton warehouse is complete. Good stuff. And he died of natural causes. Right, I did say I was going to come across here. In fact, there they are. So, lots of 40-gun ships of the line. A fire ship as well. Okay, and they put ashore a tiny force. I'm not going to be able to get there this time, I don't think. But we'll bring this army down in the general direction. Let's bring the ships into here for now. And then take this army. Can you get aboard those ships? Excellent. Right, I'm going to send you down. You can probably retake Cayenne next time. We do have these troops here. I'm recruiting anybody else? Yeah, some dragoons have been recruited in there. And up in here, I've got dragoons as well. So I'm going to have to ship those guys up. So let's take this fleet. I was never really that comfortable with it raiding up there anyway. We'll bring you down. Yeah, just head down that general direction. You can pick up those troops. And then we need to sail along here. I think these some of these units have still got a couple of turns. Yeah, the Grenadiers do. Okay, done and done. Right, in here we want, we're back up at nearly 20,000 gold. We want the magistrate here and here. What's infrastructure like? We're working on the cobbled roads. Yeah. The armies are replenishing. And they're just across the border. Alright, we'll send a recup. Keep an eye out. And I've got a third rake actually on his way. We'll send you up into there. And the third rake is here. You... do you need to keep an eye on Louisiana? I think Louisiana are fairly well disposed towards me. Yes, there they are. Friendly. Plus 27. Right. Anything else? I don't need any more troops to be recruited. What we've got in here? 5 infantry. We'll have 3 dragoons. 5 infantry up here. So that's 6 infantry, 3 dragoons. Or lancers. I need another 3 line infantry. So can you provide them for me? Freed black infantry. You can get 1 of. That should be us. We've got 12 pounders up in St. Augustine. So we don't need artillery. Okay. So I would imagine we're going to lose Cayenne for a turn. And up here, what's the 13 colonies opinion of me? Hostile plus minus 66. I don't think they're going to declare war right now. Louisiana, you're still at war with Spain, Great Britain and the Islamic Emirates. Alright. Okay, let's move on again. No, let's not, because I need to check out our ministers. And I'm not sure who we lost. Not Treasury. Not Justice. I think it was just one of the candidates. I don't think it was actually anybody in office. But it has given us Paco de Soto here. Frugal. No, he was here already, wasn't he? Yeah. Okay. No need to replace anyone then. Right. Take still a few turns. 4, 5 and 8. Let's just move on. Oh, France. Give me a break. Louisiana, will they come in on your side? If they do, then we take Louisiana's territory. French don't have any territory in this continent at all. And they don't come in. Oh, that's well, it's the regulars. Let's go ahead and fight this. I don't think I'm going to win. I'm just interested to see how we do. Well, I was thinking that we would have buildings to defend. I don't know if that's actually going to be the case. No, it's not. The buildings are in here. Well, we could get into them. I'm going to have to do that. And one of the units is coming in as a reinforcement, isn't it? Right, 172 men in there. Same there. 131, 172. That's a pity. Okay, we're going to head over here. Okay, end the deployment. You head up there. And you in there. And the arquebusier is going to be somewhere in between. Might put you in here. And you're on your way. Yeah, we're just going to have to head for here. We'll fast forward. Tell you what, you run because they might well be running. And we've got Cav. Yep. I'd have preferred to have been in this building here. Right, occupied both of those. Let's get back down to normal speed. We've got stragglers hanging out here. I suppose the Cav might come and just stand for a while at least. Let's speed up while they work out what they're going to do. Oh, is it dragoons? No, it's light Cav. Unfortunately, these guys can't form square. What you can do is about face. Well, swing around. That one, the regiment is probably not going to make it into the battle. Right, I guess you didn't get a shot off at all. Taking some casualties. Not anywhere near enough. Oh, I thought it was the enemy general who was dead. No, it's... Oh, this would have been my general here, the 8th Regiment of Militia. Yes, okay, so that's the end of the battle then. I'm broken and running already. Right, fair enough. Oh, you can't withdraw. Okay, just run up madly. Go and get into attack over there. Yeah, so much for giving it a try. Why did I not put the arquebusier? Oh, because they were 195 men. We didn't have a big enough building. We would have had stragglers left hanging outside anyway, and they would have been slaughtered that way. Right. Break these guys. There we go. Well, enjoy your victory. It's going to be short-lived. And now we have, well, your nation's achievements in the arts, mechanical and practical are noteworthy. Are you equally sensible to the need for sharing with your friends. A military alliance with Prussia. That could be useful. Joint stock companies. We give them some take. Okay, let's accept that. That was a bit of a concern that the Mughal Empire might have arrived as well. Right, region lost. Oh, they took French Guyana, of course. Rebellion in Cherokee territory we can deal with. We've got our Lancers and Dragoons, and Bernardino Monino gained Iron Hand, +2 to management for justice, +1 for happiness for middle classes, and -2 for lower. Let's have a look. Bernardino Monino. +1 to management for justice admin, but that's all. +2 for justice admin. But again, that's pretty much all. I think it's better to leave him where he is. Right. Okay, where did your fleet go? It's buggered off. We can come ashore. So let's do that. We'll come into this port. And we will disembark the troops. And then the army come and attack. Revenge is mine. I wonder if they'll give me the buildings this time. Right, where are you? Right, you're going to be not in the town. Don't really have anywhere decent for the guns. Right. I think we'll put the guns up here. We'll have three brigades as usual. What am I doing? What am I doing? It doesn't matter if they're all the same size or not. Okay, Grenadier. Right, second brigade, you're going to be up here. Third brigade, more like that. Fourth, up here. Grenadier, you can march in between those two. Might send the dragoons forward on the left to make sure we've got visuals on the enemy. And the Lancers over here. Right. Guns on the move. Infantry. And you up in there. As I said, the dragoons. Let's bring you up here for now. Off in the distance. Right, are you're reorganising. Looks like you're trying to put the town between us. Have you got guns? You do. You got howitzers as well. Alright. Good to know. If you're heading up there, let's bring the guns maybe up into there. And you're just going to form a line in that area, I think. Let's get the dragoons to come forward to here. We'll have infantry head out in that direction instead. And the lancers. What have they got back there? Light cav. I was thinking about sending the lancers around to attack the guns as well. Not really the best of positions for your guns, is it? Yeah, so I could send the lancers round, but they've got lots of cav over here. So I don't want to get embroiled in all that business right now. Let's come over here. Yeah, not so good. My guns are heading up through there. Let's push them right forward. I'm going to try and move the guns around to the right flank somewhere. And the dragoons, I was thinking about sending up to harass the artillery as well. You taking fire? You are. Okay, in that case, let's have you pull back to there. And the guns are out. Let's get them marching up here for now. And we may as well bring you forward. Okay. Let's have you head up to there. You are going to come up to here. And I'll leave you back there for now. Okay, and you head up to there. Where's the lancers? Bring you forward. And you. Most of you form up here. Yeah, we're not going to have a decent position for our guns either, so they're just going to keep on moving up there, and we'll try and get them into the battle eventually. In the meantime, you are going to push in through there, you're going to move up. 31. Two there. There's 172 here. 131 again. Okay. You stay in that formation. Start marching up there. You stay in that formation. Up here. I'll have you come around in behind. And bring the dragoons up there too. Start heading the guns up onto that slight rise there. Okay. You there. Like that. There. And they're still not advancing. Why would they if they're not taking any casualties? Let's get the guns. Up over to here. Well, do you know, maybe not. Maybe the guns just come up here. Bring the infantry around there instead. And if we bring one battery up to here, roughly. Another battery in there. Let's advance. There. The general, God knows where the general is. Let's bring the grenadiers further forward. We're getting into position. The dragoons. Keep you around here because we might be able to send you around that flank eventually. But let's fast forward. Let's see if we can get the guns into position. Taking their time. Actually, let's bring you forward to here. Maybe not quite that far forward. And we do have that cave there, so we're going to have you change your facing. And then we'll stick you in square. We'll put you in square where you are. And we'll have you slightly further to the right. And you back there. Okay. You're not quite in position. I really want you further forward. And this other battery is going to have to head up right next to the square. Right. Good enough there. There. That cavalry's still idle. Now let's have you unlimber and load canister straight away. And I think put you back onto shot. Target the cav. And let's bring the lancers up through the trees there. Okay, 20 casualties. The first volley is not bad. You're still getting into position. Come on, you're so slow. Right, I want you a bit further forward yet. Here they come. You switch now to canister and target the musketeers back there. I don't think they're going to be able to charge home. I don't really want to be fighting cav in the woods. Anyway, unlimber, switch to canister, target them. Yeah, it looks like they're breaking off. I can bring you back out a square now. And bring you out a square as well. Have you form up there. You can stay where you are. What are you doing? You're wavering. You're coming back. Might be. Let's bring our lancers back out of there for now. Guns. Target them. Switch to shot. Target them. Taking a couple more casualties. Nothing significant though. We are in a decent position there. Enemy general killed. Where was enemy general? Was he in here maybe? I don't think so. It's maybe not the best range for canister. Let's put you back on shot. Alright. Nothing really happening over here. apart from taking casualties. Haven't quite lost a regiment of dragoons, but nearly. Let's pull you back over to here. Poor dragoons, they get it every battle. And you're still around, you have charged in I think, and suffered. Let's have you go and charge them, and we'll have you come forward. They're broken. So you can come back out square. So you come up here. Catching them. You're not in a hurry, are you? Charge them. Right. Not hugely helpful. So we form up there. This regiment next to you. That's fine. And we'll have this brigade begin its advance. To there. You get back in there. Right. We're whittling them down slightly. Still, they're doing not very much. Are you still under fire? Doesn't look like it. Anyway, let's have you begin to move through here. I'm going to limber you up because I want you. In fact, I want both sets of guns up here, I think. But for now, you can stay there. Keep shooting at the irregulars. I might edge you a wee bit further forward. Let's have you come out here. You come around that flank as well. We'll bring this infantry up to there, and the grenadier to here, and this battery come up around there. How many? Looking at 172 men in there, so you do that. And we'll have you form a line in behind. And let's have you edge a bit further forward. You come around there. Keep on shooting at them. I might put you back onto canister actually for a bit. If you swing around like that, get back into column and we'll move you up. Right, they've gone. Switch target to them actually. And again, if you can come forward here. Right, you go and charge them. Try and break them for good. This battery almost in position. So we want you up somewhere around there. I think you attacked the wrong regiment there, but never mind. You go out there and you go and hit that regiment in the flank. Just push forward. Carry on as you are. We've got Cav there, which is not good. Could you move in here, maybe? Move into square where you are. Let's pull you back out, and you as well. And the Lancers back out to here. Right, saw them off eventually. You get into column again and we'll get you on the move. And these guns are now not in a decent position at all. There's no targets. Get you to limber up. And you back into line. And as well. And you can come out of that building. Okay, Lancers just hold up there. We'll maybe send you down into their artillery now. They don't have much left actually. Alright, let's have you get on the march. You could come. Let's put a smaller unit into that building. You could head up to there. You've come forward. In fact, that's your reserve. No, you're this brigade's reserve. So you can just begin pushing in through here. What do we have? Light cav? Yes. Let's have you go after the demi cannon and you go after the 8-inch mortars. This infantry can head up through there. And let's get the dragoons to come forward and shoot the 12-pounders. Well, my own guns, just bring them around the back. You actually attack that cav. Since it's disorganised. Okay, get away from the bugles because they're atrocious. You've dealt with them. You go and hit the cav as well now. Fare well against them with light cav. Forget them, hit them. Right, you dragoons in there on melee. You go and see off the second light horse. In fact, you go after the second light horse. You go after the guns. And where's that other regiment that they had? It's here. Right. There we go. Get into position. That's done anyway. Just mob them. And what have they got left? Not much. Anything worth it? Oh, they've got units up here. Where did these guys come from? Turn into my grenadiers. And the general. Get back out the way. I did think they had more infantry than I had accounted for. So you do that. And you come up to there. And you go up and get into that house. And we'll have you come back in through here. Just left the guns up there. We'll leave you. We've even got cav of a sort. You get around there. You attack into there. And I'm trying to find some cav over there. Come get into them. You go and grenade them. They're going anyway. I've taken that building. They're breaking as well. Right, just end the battle. Took a long time, but we got there in the end. Would have got there a bit sooner if I'd kept my eyes open. Okay. Trait gained +1 to command when fighting in the Americas. Sergio del Mercado. And recaptured the region. Public order still fine. Construction. We just need to repair that. And the army, we didn't lose any units fortunately. Close to losing the dragoon and the general. And some of our grenadier. But let's just replenish the forces. We're not doing anything there. We will... do I go with the fishery? I'll bring you back in here anyway. And we'll replenish you as well for what it's worth. Trade. I've still got trade ports available, so I'm just going to have that as a local fishery, I think. I'm pretty sure that's what it was anyway. Okay, so that's done. And the fleet. I'm just going to leave the fleet where it is for now. And I'm going to put a break in here. We'll pick this up again next time out. That army will be ready in a turn. Put these guys here. This other fleet. We'll be able to come and pick them up. But we'll do that next time. For now, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and I hope to see you again next time. Cheers.